I never thought I'd say I'd be happy to see dark clouds and a spot of rain, but we've been in desperate need of it here at Wilderness Farm. Welcome back. I've got Jack here today and Will. Will is Mr. Beer Man, Hop Man, Rhizome Man. All words we're going to get more familiar with over time. Can people follow you on Instagram?
Dorking Hops. One day we can change that up to Wilderness Hops.
We're going to tell you about some very exciting news about a chance for you to come here and learn direct from Jack, which we'll talk about in a bit. I'm going to learn a bit about weeding. And this little deer got in last night. And that's been a little bit of a problem. So that's the first real intrusion we've had, apart from birds, since we got going. It's a little bit of a worry because he might bring his mates back. But we're getting ready to move the hut up to the corner. I'll show you what I've done there. Check this little clip out from George, Chloe and me putting a good stint in on the stables.
Oh, I see all around, and I believe in what I found. No more afraid to let it out. I'm getting clear beyond all doubts. You set the scene, painting a dream beyond beliefs, a sacred feeling. 'Cause this is where we're meant to be, and I'm sure we're not. Yeah, this is where we're meant to be, and I'm growing up. 'Cause that's what we do when we get together. Yeah, that's why we do when we get together.
The big reveal.
Oh, that's why we do when we get together.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we do when we get together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Literally 8 weeks now until we have our wedding festival on the land, so it's all hands to the pump to try and sort it out and sort out some of the imagination, because hopefully today with Will we'll put the final plans in for where this hop garden will grow, and then put the blue lines out like we did with Jack's patch originally, and that will set everyone's imagination with a little sign in there to say hop garden coming soon, so that people can see that the plans are still unfolding here. Let's hope for a little bit more rain.
Oh, what a perfect time to let go of what's mine.
And thinking a little bit about not just tasting room and making the beer here with Will's stills.
Hot liquor tanks, your mash tuns and your coppers.
Could we make low alcohol beer as well? Hopefully just enough room to have 2 runs. I'll put Will's diagram in, which is very helpful, showing the 2 runs of the hops going up there.
Like half a metre on this to match up on the...
Yeah, so we can get the fruit and the roses and all the nice smells and everything just fragrantly on the edge of the walkway, and then have the hops, which I haven't really seen them in real life, which is funny given how much beer I've drunk, but these guys are saying that they do look cool. That will provide a nice natural screen on the poly, which will sort of give it a cosy home.
Tell you what, we should take a little recce visit to the Hogsback Brewery. They've just set up their hop farm. I think that's been like a 5-year kind of project as well.
Wow.
An impressive setup up there.
Okay, let's do that. We're going to try and mark it out, and then when the polytunnel comes, we'll see whether there's the space for it, but let's give it a go.
I'll sing with the wind, I let my journey begin. Oh, everything feels fine, we're going deeper inside. Singing oh la la, I wanna share it with you. I'm singing oh la la, I wanna share it with you.
There it is. I think that's going to be a peach. So when do the hops go in?
After the harvest, late August, finishes mid-September, late September depending on the climate. Cut it right back down, get that in for winter.
How did you get hold of them?
Well, they're a waste product for the coffee industry.
What is this? You got 100 coffee sacks. Let's see them, mate.
They actually chuck them.
Yeah, lovely. Look at that. Gorgeous.
The little waiting area.
Yeah.
Will come in. You could line the inside.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like a real cosy.
I love that. It's got a nice global feel to it as well. I love that, Jack. Thanks, man. We could also put them on hay bales and stuff.
Nah, it's 100%.
Yeah, like to make it a bit more comfy. Permaculture Santa Claus, basically. Cheers, Will. We'll be seeing a lot more of Will's hop garden, Hopperton. We'll get the ground sorted over the winter and we'll put them in February, March. Cheers, pal.
Cool, see you later.
Right, back to the weeding. My phone was on charge, so you didn't see, but we gave the old weeding a good go. You might think it's easy, you might think it's not, but I needed a bit of education. Some things are obvious, like on the courgette patch, it's obvious, but down here on the potatoes...
So, potato and a weed. They look so similar.
So similar, like...
So to the untrained eye, that looks like one plant.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had to separate it.
And it just comes out. We're kind of getting it a bit back under control. This guy needs to come out.
Potato.
Yeah? Oh, we got potato! Oh, little guy. Show us the crop though, Jack, because there's a crop on the garlic that I didn't even know existed. Restaurant guys love it.
Garlic scapes.
Scapes.
So it's only with hard neck garlic, not soft neck. There's two types of garlic.
We're doing French pink garlic, aren't we?
Yeah, Germador.
Germador. Right, I didn't know that. So this is the scape of the garlic.
Yeah, we need to go in for a bit of ASMR.
Okay.
Because the snap is so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Let's have a look. It's quite juicy inside and it's so tasty.
Yeah, so this is the hard neck garlic. So this is the flowering bulb. If you let that go to flower, it'll produce a flower and then seed. But you catch it at this level, snap this off, you can fry this on toast, you can pickle it. Really intense garlic flavour.
It really was. I had some a minute ago.
Fiery.
Yeah.
But it's like a bit of a delicacy because it comes one time a year.
And we want it just there where it looks like it's threatening to flower.
Exactly.
But as soon as it flowers, it looks nice, but you've lost the energy. This one we've left a bit long.
Yeah, because you're not going to want to eat that now.
Like that?
Yeah, just snap it.
Oh yeah.
So this is like perfect.
I love
A
that.
little trumpet.
Vlogging gold, that mate.
Oh look.
Oh.
You need that. It's called wet garlic when it's young. If you cure it, so you put it somewhere cool and dry, you're curing the garlic, so it's going to get stronger. But this is called wet garlic when you eat it fresher. It's easier to crush, it's not as hard. But this is like, whoa, that's a beauty, isn't it?
That is lovely. I could not have thought that was going to look so good.
We kind of cut it here
Yeah.
and then cut off the roots, and
Yeah.
then we've got a garlic ready to go. That's like shop bought.
30p for that.
No, organic garlic. When it's a bit bigger than this,
Yeah.
you can get a quid.
So that might be 50, 70p.
Yeah.
Good.
Garlic that we buy is just nowhere near as good as when you grow it, like a strawberry, like a tomato.
Yeah.
I used to have people travel to the farmer's market just to buy the garlic because of how well it cut, how well it tasted. And you think this is the base of all food, all cuisine, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is true. It's in all meals, isn't it? Well done. Oh, I'm buzzing about that. It is interesting to think about what is success and what is failure, because we knew that, like, when we put this stuff in, some of it was underwater, it was straight on the clay with a very little bit of compost. It wasn't fenced properly. We knew it wasn't going to have a high success rate. But I think in the first year of farming, getting 50%, like, that's good, like, because next year it's so much easier.
Planted them in a puddle, literally, and garlic wants to be dry.
Yeah.
So it had all the hardest starts to life, the poor little things, and they've done well.
they have.
I mean, they could be up to like 20p.
Yeah.
Like something
Amazing.
like that. I mean, I'm going to sell them to a few chefs, but pickling them is a good shout.
Yeah.
Longevity, and then we could eat them later in the year.
Courgettes, they're coming out. Yeah, just sneaky under the flower there.
Oh my darling, my love, won't you come my way? Yeah. Oh, just imagine all the things that we can do today, yeah.
Next month we are going to uncover this tarp and we're going to be planting those beds. And for the first time we're inviting people to come and join us for a workshop with Jack on the 12th of August, the 19th of August, 14th of September, all Saturdays. Come and do a workshop with Jack, learning the 101 of permaculture. 10 till 4, isn't it? What will you be doing?
So we're just going to walk around what we've done here. Visualize a garden. If you get a bit of blank space, how can they start a garden as well? We're going to show you how to look after the soil, how to build the beds using permaculture principles. Really, we're going to be in the garden, getting our hands dirty. And that's what it's all about. Have a good time, get to connect, and hopefully walk away with loads of nuggets of ideas so you can do the same too.
Nice. So everything you've been seeing in the videos here over the last 6-9 months will be what we'll be doing in a one-day blast, from the cardboard to the manure, seeding. You can come and stay in the bell tents if you want. You can make 24 hours of it. We're having coffee in the morning, bit of a picnic lunch, and then a barbecue after 4 o'clock. And come to the train station in Horsham, and we can come and pick you up in the morning about 9:30. And also, because we haven't done this before, the 12th of August is going to be a special pay what you want event, because we want to make sure that whatever we're doing here is providing value to people. So if you want to be more experimental and come and try something for the first time, then see if you're around on the 12th of August. We'd love to have you. Can't wait to show you Wilderness Farm for real. And you really don't need to have known anything about gardening, about land, about farming at all. It's a 101 about breaking new ground, about getting into it for the first time. So, anything else, Jack?
Look forward to seeing you.
I got the zoomie on that as well. I've got nothing to add really. I think I'm going to end it there on my late and liquid lunch. Can't wait to see some of you here in August and September. I'll see you very soon at Wilderness Farm.